Does mathematics link the cross to eternal hell? Historically, theologians fused both of these concepts into a single rigid system of retributive justice, and they did it using something called the infinite offense argument. Here's the setup. Take a finite human committing a temporary earthly sin. In this framework, a crime's severity depends entirely on the status of the victim. Because God is infinite, any transgression against His law is said to create an infinite moral debt on your ledger, and that's the core problem. Strict retributive justice demands this infinite debt to be paid in full, but a finite human is completely incapable of suffering an infinite amount of punishment all at once. Penal substitution attempts to solve this equation using an infinite substitute. Jesus, as an infinite divine person, can absorb an infinite intensity of wrath in a finite amount of time. The payment is satisfied and the ledger is instantly cleared. But for those without the substitute, the traditional argument is that eternal conscious torment balances the exact same equation. A finite person in hell can only pay a tiny fraction of that debt each day. Because those daily payments can never reach infinity, the deficit is never resolved. The duration of the punishment has to stretch on forever just to keep paying it down. It means a temporary sin requires an infinite payment, either absorbed instantly or paid endlessly. But if you stop to look at the maths, a massive paradox emerges. If infinity can never actually be reached by a finite human, the sinner in hell never finishes paying the debt. This means the penal deficit is never fully collected, and God's justice is never actually satisfied. Hell becomes a monument to unfinished business, a place where justice is forever out of reach. It just makes no sense. But what if we have the wrong definition of justice? What if divine justice isn't retributive, but restorative? If God's ultimate purpose is not to balance a legal ledger through endless punishment, but to heal, purify, and reconcile all of creation through Christ, then the cross is not a payment of wrath. It is the ultimate expression of a love that will not stop until every broken relationship is made whole. Which makes more sense? A God whose justice is never satisfied, or a God whose love ultimately redeems all of His creation?